against the government of France in general, or the President de Gaulle in particular. The President of the United States has shown admirable restraint against what must seem to be a very serious provocation, and I certainly share what I understand to be his view, that bad manners do not make for good diplomacy.
Idaho's Democratic Senator Frank Church. With the latest news from ABC Radio, this is Don Allen, ABC Los Angeles.
WHEW, ABC, Riviera Beach, home of the All-Americans, Hit Line.
Hello, Kimosabe. This is last week's pick hit of the week. Now song 21. Popsicle!
My fear said teachers got me working too hard. Relax after school, sitting out in the yard. Just me and my baby, I'm holding her hand. Then pop, ding-a-ling, here comes that popsicle man. Orange, lemon, cherry, and lime. Fudge, tutti frutti, and a grape that's fine. Buy one for me and one for my chick. A lot of good eating on a popsicle stick. Popsicle! But if you want to keep cool, it does a trick. And it comes on a stick. Some people buy popsicles just for kicks. Like me and my baby, we save the sticks to keep brother and sis as quiet as a mouse. We give them popsicle sticks to build a popsicle house. Popsicle. Popsicle. But if you want to keep cool, it does a trick. And it comes on a stick. To play this record on. Popsicle.
Hello, lover, how are you? Thank you very much. That's popsicle. Goes in, yes, goes in time. You ever sneeze on the air? It's a lot of fun, you know. It messes up the console. That's about all you can say for it. Number 20, Bobby Goldsboro with much more music.
You say you love me, you never gonna.
Anybody for seconds?
But I know, baby, you got something up your sleeve. I know you better than that. 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 I've been keeping my eyes on you. Well, you know you want me to be your slave. Oh, I tell you, baby, you just better behave. I know you better than that. 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 I've been keeping my eyes on you. Talk to every boy in town. Now I'm gonna put my foot down. You think you're slipping around and being so cool. I tell you, baby, I ain't nobody's fool. I know you better than that. 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 I've been keeping my eyes on you. who. I tell you, baby, I ain't nobody's fool. I know you better than that. 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 I've been keeping my eyes on you. Well, I know you better than that. I've been keeping my eyes on you.
Bobby Goldsboro, I know you better than that. Popping up the survey a few points. Now number 20 of this week's Super Hit Countdown. Ha ha ha!
And now, the adventures of the Scarlet Pumpernickel. By day, Count de Lorenzi, lily-livered nobleman and conceited fop. By night, swashbuckling rogue and conceited fop. You'll remember the Scarlet Pumpernickel in his guise of Count de Lorenzi was dressing for dinner with the Princess Sophia of Transylvania when he received a note in Sophia's dainty hand telling him she would be delayed.
My dearest darling fop, I can't make dinner. I've been kidnapped by the pirates of Sicily. Ever yours, Sophia. What is it, Tartuffe?
Princess Sophia waits without, my lord.
Without what?
Just without.
But this missive in her hand.
Full of laughs, that princess. Hoo-ha.
Oh, deuce it, and I was chomping for a good fight.
Will our hero forgive the princess for her practical joke? Don't miss tomorrow's thrilling adventure of the Scarlet Pumpernickel.
I-C-E-E, I-C-E-E, I-C, the frozen carbonated drink. Your favorite fountain flavor is icy cold.
Looks like sherbet.
Tastes so bold. Icy, it freezes in the cup to last and last. The only frozen carbonated drink in the world. I-C-E-E.
Have you tried one yet? Icy, we mean. The coolest, keenest, coldest drink in town, yours exclusively at 7-Eleven stores. It doesn't pour, it gurgles into the cup. You really don't drink it, you slurp it up. It's the hottest cold drink going, and you can get one now at any 7-Eleven store. It's Florida's new fun drink, Frozenated Icy. Fantastic, and in flavors.
The only frozen carbonated drink in the world. I-C-E-E.
Buy an Icy today at 7-Eleven.
Here, have an icy here. Just drink it down. There you go. Oh! Isn't that beautiful?
Sweet 16 W-H-E-W.
You ain't heard nothing yet.
Hey, that's something else. You get yourself an I-C-E-E icy, all right? As we dig the animals. Number 19, if you copied it down, lover. Don't bring me down. Anna Miles on the Chris Underwood Show. Do it, guys.
I'm nothing in your eyes. It makes me feel like giving up, because my best just ain't good enough. Girl, I want to provide for you and do all the things that you want me to, but oh no, don't bring me down. I'll beg you, darling. How I make. I'm ready to give as well as take. One thing I need is your respect. One thing I can't take is your neglect. More than anything, I need your love. Then troubles are easy to rise above. Oh no, don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Oh no, don't bring me down.
I'm nothing in your eyes. It makes me feel like giving up, because my best just ain't good enough. Girl, I want to provide for you, do all the things that you want me to, but don't bring me down. No, I beg you. Don't bring me down. Please, baby. Don't bring me down. You know I need you. Oh, woman. You can do that, please. Don't bring me down.
Don't Bring Me Down, the Animals on WHEW #1, song 19. That's our survey countdown number tonight. It's Wednesday. We give you a brand new one every Wednesday night from 7 until on the home of the young Americans.
It's summertime, summertime, summertime.
It's another first in the Palm Beaches on the home of the All-Americans. WHEW's Wonderful Weekend. From 6:05 Friday evening until midnight Sunday, here's Solid Gold every other record.
Just keep me cockatoo-coo.
Playing all weekend long with WHEW's All-Americans, continuing to plan for your entertainment.
WHEW #1.
It's another first in the Palm Beaches on the home of the All-Americans.
He's a pretty persistent guy, isn't he?
Big bonus buy on Philco Stereo Hi-Fi Radio Phonograph at Carson Furniture. Save on this beautiful console and get a ladies' or man's wristwatch free with your purchase during May. We repeat, with every Philco Stereophonic High-Fidelity Radio Phonograph console sold at Carson Furniture in May, a ladies' or man's wristwatch free. See the 60-inch long lowboy with AM and FM radio, 4-speed automatic changer. Get your wristwatch as a free bonus only in May. Hurry, only $30 down, $6 weekly. Carson Furniture, 809 North Dixie, West Palm Beach.
Indeed, we have this grandfather clock. Do you have a grandfather clock in your house, Dave?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we've had this grandfather clock in our house ever since it was a little wristwatch.
Sweet 16 WHEW, All American.
Where am I working next week? I don't know. Number 18, The Outsiders. Girl in Love. Dressed in white. What a fright.
Dressed in white, crying on her wedding night. Her gown of lace hung on the chair, the pretty gown she'll never wear, never wear. There were no vows today. Her love is far away. The chapel bells will never sing of her love or her wedding ring, wedding ring. So tender, never said, only tears to fill her heart instead. Her gown of lace hung on the chair. Her love last night was sitting there. The pretty gown she'll never wear. Her love left her standing there.
That's sweet. Girl in Love. The Outsiders on Sweet 16. 14 and a half minutes after 8 o'clock chime time. Hang on for the Civic Spotlight and Chris Montez.
Tired of doing the same old thing? Then visit George's Cocktail Lounge and Restaurant, open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. till 5 a.m. Stop in for complete dinners, steaks, chops, or seafood prepared by Riley and served in a secluded candlelighted VIP room. Plan a big weekend of dancing to the music of TJ and the Whitecaps on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And remember, the package store is open 7 days a week for your convenience. When you want a change that puts more fun in your life, change to George's Cocktail Lounge and Restaurant on 45th Street, just west of High Line, West Palm Beach.
All round town with the All-American WHEW Civic Spotlight.
Phi Gamma Pi chapter of Beta Sigma Phi will hold a rummage sale Saturday, May 28th from 7 until 2 at the northwest corner of Military Trail and Southern Boulevard. VFW Post 6671 Cabana Colony and Post 4143 Riviera Beach. We'll be conducting their annual poppy sale at the corner of US 1 and Blue Heron Boulevard on May 28th. Proceeds from the poppy sale help local disabled veterans as well as orphans in the national home.
Mail your news of any religious, civic, or social events to Civic Spotlight, WHEW Box 2905, West Palm Beach. And listen throughout the day for events and activities on
Sweet 16 WHEW, it's number 1.
It's really number 17. Oh, the station's number 1. This record's number 17. That's right. Chris Montez, arranged by Herb Alpert and his Tijuana Nose. Call The More I See You, the more I love you. Yes.
The more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling just grows and grows. With every sigh, I become more mad about you, more lost without you. And so it goes. Can you imagine how much I love you? The more I see you, as years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms won't free you, and my heart won't try. Can you imagine how much I love you? The more I see you, as years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms won't free you, and my heart won't try.
That's Chrissy Montez at 19 after 8 o'clock, WHW Chime Time. Song number 17 called Let Me Call You Sweetheart, because I don't think it's very feminine to call a girl Edgar. No? Sorry. Forget it, right?
Sweet 16 WHEW.
Why does she take milk baths? Simple. She couldn't find a cow tall enough to give her milk showers.
Young men will be especially interested in this message from Bruce Mackey, your Century Insurance man. Did you know that if you purchase a Century Life Insurance policy today, you can be guaranteed the right to buy additional life insurance at selected purchase points in the future without a doctor's examination? And if your wedding date or the birth of a child does not coincide with one of the purchase points, the interval can be advanced to take effect immediately. It's Father's Day every day at Century. Call Bruce Mackey at 833-2663 for Fast Facts. That's Sentry, Sentry Insurance.
Yeah, that's Bob Hughes. You know, Bob is going in the Air Force on June the 2nd, and replacing Bob Hughes as morning mayor will be the one and only Dave 4! Dave 5! Woo! Yes! Anyway, he was telling me that the Air Force has a new missile, you see. It flies 1,000 miles and then turns into a recruiting booth.
You're riding high with Sweet 16 WHEW.
Oh, that's Dave 4, you know. Seriously, he is the most wholesome looking juvenile since Rin Tin Tin. Anything you want to say, Dave?
Not particularly.
Want to bark?
No, not really.
This is number 16. The Kinks for Dwayne and Lynn tonight. Also for Dwayne and Gladys. And for Dwayne and Jim. And
it will make or break him, so he's got to buy the best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. And when he does his little rounds round the boutiques of London town, eagerly pursuing all the latest fads and trends, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. Thinks he is a flower to be looked at, and when he pulls his frilly nylon and his raked up tight, he feels a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. There's one thing that he loves, and that is flattery. One week he's in polka dots, the next week he's in stripes, but he's a dedicated follower of fashion. They seek him here, they seek him there, in Regent Street and Leicester Square. Everywhere the Carnation army marches on, each one a dedicated follower of
much more music, 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 much more.
this is number 15 tonight. James Brown.
What is it, James? This is a man's word. This is a man's word. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, not a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boys. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men.
without a woman or a girl. He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost and bitter.
James Brown, it's a man's world. Top 14 records on the flip side of ABC Reports.
This is Irv Chapman in Washington for ABC Reports. Today's foreign policy experts were disciples not of Dean Rusk, but of Sigmund Freud. That story in a moment.
This is Radio's Wally Ballou on behalf of a transistor radio in every home. Greeting you from Pog Stadium, where our old friend Elwood Pop Hedge, sportscaster, is conducting his regular baseball broadcast. Pop, how's the game going?
Nothing at 2 on the batter right now.
Uh-huh.
You know, I tell jokes up here when the game gets dull, and
Want to amuse yourself or the transistors?
Most of the fans come out here, they bring a transistor radio.
Uh-huh.
Wait a second, Wally. Fans, I think it's time for a joke. My brother's a big inventor. He crossed an intersection with a convertible and got a blonde.
They really like that one, Elwood.
Whoops, he's out at first.
I didn't realize this many people carried transistors with them.
Oh, sure. They just can't believe their eyes. They have to hear the announcer describe the play that they're watching. Transistor radios are great.
Tell them one more.
You hear about one cannibal said to the other cannibal? He said, you know, I don't like your brother-in-law. And the other one says, well, just eat the noodles.
For $20 an hour and a lot of hours, a psychiatrist will try to help you understand your fears. Today, with Johns Hopkins psychiatry professor Jerome Frank as his witness, Senator J. William Fulbright tried to find out for all of us, for free.
Here, the country that everyone acknowledges has the greatest military power, and we profess a belief in our system. Why, then, are we so fearful?
My own opinion is that the fact that is causing this is nuclear weapons. We have a right to be afraid of nuclear weapons, yes. I think very much so.
But we have more of them than anyone.
It doesn't do us any good because we can't defend ourselves against other people.
So we're afraid of the bomb. Sharing the witness stand was University of Illinois psychology professor Charles E. Osgood, who urged that we make as clear as possible to Communist China our insistence on maintaining the status quo in Asia. But then he said,
if the United States is experimenting with calculated escalation as a means of dealing with wars of national liberation, then I think we are in danger of swallowing a baited hook.
And what is that hook?
The hook is psychological. It may be true that physically escalators can run down just as easily as up. But psychologically, it is much easier to keep on going up than to stop, reverse, and back down.
The testimony relied largely on studies of groups of people in experimental conflict situations and the difficulty of getting people who hate each other to stop misunderstanding each other. Iowa Senator Burt B. Hickenlooper summed up what he'd heard.
I frankly think you've given some brilliant discussions here, but I haven't found any answers as to how we're going to stop that business. Except that be nice to the other fellow, and he's bound to be nice to us, and we'll have this peaceful association, which we all yearn for so much. Probably because of my ignorance, I don't know quite what to ask you.
And unexpectedly nodded tongue shared by most of the committee. This is Irv Chapman in Washington for ABC Report.
WHEW Headline News.
73 degrees in the Palm Beaches at 8:30.
Dateline, Florida.
A prominent Bradenton farmer and his wife have been named in a federal indictment charging they transported Mexican laborers to Florida illegally. Governor Burns, who lost in the runoff to Robert King High last night, is now withholding a decision on whether he'll support High in the general election. The Florida Highway Patrol predicts that 16 persons will be killed on Florida highways over the Memorial holiday. And at Cape Kennedy, the prototype of the Saturn V lunar rocket was unveiled earlier today.
Dateline National.
John McCloy, a longtime advisor to the White House, has urged that America keep a full complement of troops in Europe. The British Minister of Labor has called both sides in the maritime strike to a meeting tomorrow. The planned visit of astronaut Aquanaut Scott Carpenter to Moscow has been called off.
Top story of the hour.
Dateline Saigon. Buddhists demonstrated today again against the government of Premier Nguyen Cao Ky in South Vietnam. In Saigon, Vietnamese Marines and police used tear gas to disperse some 4,000 marchers. There were unconfirmed reports that some monks and nuns were arrested and that some of the demonstrators had suffered injury.
The weather is in.
For the metropolitan Palm Beaches, the forecast partly cloudy through Friday with scattered showers likely at night. Winds will be from the south 5 to 15 miles per hour variable. Rain probability 70% tomorrow afternoon, other times 30%. Expect a low tonight 68 degrees. The forecast high for tomorrow 88. Look for a low tomorrow night 68 degrees. The relative humidity is 84%. The winds now come from the south at 5 miles per hour. The barometer is at 29.84, currently holding steady. The official temperature in the Palm Beaches 73 degrees.
WHEW, ABC, Riviera Beach, home of the All-Americans, Hit Line.
Hello, lover.
Do you always do this show sitting on the floor?
Most of the time I do, you know. We're counting down the top 32 records tonight. This is number 14. Shut up. Opus 17, sung by the Four Seasons.
I can see there ain't no room for me. You're only holding out your heart and sympathy. If there's another man, then girl, I understand. Go on and take his hand, and don't you worry about me. I'll be blue, and I'll be crying too. But girl, you know I only want what's best for you. What good is on my pride if all your love has died? Go on and do it right, and don't you worry about me. I'll be strong, I'll try to carry on. Although you know it won't be easy when you're gone. I'll always think of you, the tender love you knew. But somehow I'll be through, so don't you worry about me. Ooh, baby. Remember, if he ever leaves you high and dry, don't cry alone in pain. Don't ever feel ashamed. If you want me again, just don't you worry about me. I love you, no matter what you do. I'll spend my whole life waiting if you want me to. And if this is goodbye, you know I'd rather die than say cry. 'Cause then you worry about me. I'll be strong, I'll try to carry on. Although you know it won't be easy when you're gone. I'll always think of you, the tender love we knew. But somehow I'll get through, so don't you worry about me. I'll be strong, I'll try to carry on. Although you know it won't be easy when you're gone. I'll always think of you, the tender love we knew. But somehow I'll get through, so don't you worry about me. I'll be strong, I'll try to carry on.
Isn't that great, huh? Opus 17, Four Seasons, number 14 on WHEW's All-American Hot Hit Line.
Sweet 16 WHEW.
You ain't heard nothing yet. Why don't you let Chrissy yap in your ear a second about Fountain's department stores, huh? You can shop at Fountain's Dollar Days sale and see your dollars add up to big, big savings. Regular $2.98 to $3.49. Men's sports shirts, now 2 for $5. Men's white shirts, values to $4.98, now 2 for $7. Just in time for gift buying. Famous name ladies' dresses, values to $11.95, now only $5 during this sale. Boys McD briefs, sizes 6 to 18, 3 for $1. So buy now for vacation time in camp, and be sure to check every department for wallet-sized buys at Fountains in Lake Worth and Park Avenue at 10th Lake Park. They're open nights till 9 p.m. This was number 23 last week, now number 13 as we count down the super hit line on a Wednesday night, May 25th, the Circle and Red Rubber Ball.
I should have known that you bid me farewell. There's a lesson to be learned from this, and I learned it very well. Now I know you're not the only starfish in the sea. If I never hear your name
Circle, number 13 on the Round Mound of Sound Chris Edwards Show. We got 12 more to go in our countdown to the top one tonight.
Oh, Trisha, you're so sweet.
Oh, I know it. You sweet little thing. Well, we won't have you for dinner tomorrow. We'll wait till the next day.
All American Sports on Sweet 16 WHEW.
And now, here he is, the one and only... What's his name, man?
Dave 4, thank you very much. 2 scores
Oh,
in
yes,
from...
I forgot about
Yes.
Shut
up.
All right.
Shut up. 2 scores from the American League. The Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox at the end of 6 innings. The Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. Also in the American League, the Kansas City Athletics nothing, the Washington Senators nothing at the end of 3 innings. And this in from New York City, Yankee outfielder Roger Maris suffered bruised kneecaps of all things tonight while making a running catch in the 2nd inning at Yankee Stadium. Maris crashed into the right field wall and was carried off the field on a stretcher. He crumpled after hitting both knees against the wall padding. After an examination, it was determined he had bruised his kneecaps. Exactly how long he will be out of action is not as yet known.
Sweet 16 WHEW, All American.
Did you really mean for me to shut up?
Yes, I really do.
I was going to play your promo, but now I'm not.
Right.
Sweet 16's All-Americans welcome the newest All-American, Day 4.
Thank you.
The new morning mayor of the Palm Beaches. Be listening for the Day 4 show from 6 to 10 a.m. as WHEW's All-Americans continue to plan for your entertainment.
Listen, I can't get up that early. I don't care who said so.
I never get up that early, man. I'll never listen.
All American, Sweet 16 WHEW.
You meet and greet Dave 4. He starts in about a week, right, Dave? What'd you say? Yeah. This is Sweet Talking Guy, number 12, the Chef-Ons on the Round Mound of Sound Chris Edwards Show. I might have asked the original Round Mound of Sound in the Palm Beaches, by the way. We have a copycat down in the lake.
Don't you believe in him? If you do, he'll make you cry. He'll send you flowers and take you down with another girl. He's a sweet talking guy. Sweet talking guy. Sweeter than sugar. Kisses like wine. He's so fine. Don't let him under your skin, 'cause you'll never win. No, you never win. Don't give him love today. Tomorrow he's on his way. He's a sweet talking guy. But he's not some guy. Why do I love him like I do?
Sweet Talking Guy. That's number 12 this week. And those are the great sounds of the Chef-Ons on the Sweet 16 Chris Edwards Show. With much more music, let's go on now to number 11 on the DJ. I was listening to a tape one time of this fellow named David. Ever hear of David Jacobs over in England? He's the Beatles' friend. You know, Ringo stayed there when he got married. Stayed at his house when he got married. You know, to what's Ringo's wife's name? Starts with an M.
Zelda, I don't know.
Zelda, yeah. Zelda. Zelda Schwartz. Anyway, he say there. You know, this is. Well, he's like, well, he's the big disc jockey over in England. See, And I heard a tape of him one time. He says, on the DJ show, we have the dance music of Frank Sinatra and his nose, you know, something like that. He's currently number 11 on the British top 10, which is rather ridiculous because it doesn't go to 11, you know. It's oh, jolly.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night. Just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right for strangers in the night.
What does that mean? Dum dum doo 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 doo. Yeah, it's number 11 this week. Strangers in the Night. That's Frank Sinatra on Sweet 16.
I see the frozen carbonated drink. Your favorite fountain flavor is icy cold.
Looks like sherbet.
Tastes so bold. I see. It freezes in the cup to last and last. The only frozen carbonated drink in the world. I see.
Have you tried one yet? Icy, we mean. The coolest, keenest, coldest drink in town. Yours exclusively at 7-Eleven stores. It doesn't pour, it gurgles into the cup. You really don't drink it, you slurp it up. It's the hottest cold drink going, and you can get one now at any 7-Eleven store. It's Florida's new fun drink, Frozenated Icy. Fantastic, and in flavors.
The only frozen carbonated drink in the world. I see.
Buy an Icy today at 7-Eleven.
Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe this? I just mentioned David Jacobs on the air. And, oh, look, hello there, Dave. How are you?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? You're over in England, right?
No. Hollywood.
You're in Hollywood. Oh. Oh, seriously, this is John Morgan, right?
Right.
John Morgan, you're out in Hollywood, right?
Yep.
I don't mean Hollywood, Florida. You're out in California, but what time is it out there? About 6:45?
Hey, I got the big buff headline here from Hollywood. If you want me to.
Which station, KHJ or KRLA?
Huh?
Which station, KHJ or KRLA?
Right, KHJ.
Go ahead, Radio 93, right?
Kahuna, yes.
Yes, indeed. What's the top 10 out there, John?
All right, I'll reel it off to you.
Go ahead, from number 10 to number 1, you're on.
We've got a new survey tonight, just like you're doing it, but this is last week's, you know. So this will become obsolete in a few hours, but I'll give it to you anyway.
Sounds just like David Jacobs, doesn't it? Go ahead, John, you're on.
When a man loves a woman is number 1, a groovy kind of love is number 2, and Along Comes Mary by the Association. Do you have that one down there?
Yeah, we just started playing it today, John.
Alrighty. And It's a Man's World is number 4. By, of course, James Brown. Painted Black, number 5. Hey Joe by the Leaves. How about that one?
Yeah, that's number 22 here.
Very good.
23, pardon me.
How about My Little Red Book
By Love, right?
by the Love?
It's a sure shot.
Uh-huh. And Hold On I'm Coming by Sam and Dave is number 8.
Uh-huh.
And number 9, Did You Ever Have to Make Up Your Mind by Love and Spoonful. 10, Younger Girl.
By the Critters or the Hondells?
By the Hondells.
Uh-huh. The Critters seem to be predominant on the East Coast, but I think the Hondells are going to have the national hit with it.
I'll tell you what, they've only just picked Sweet Talking Guy by the Chiffons, which of course has been over there for a long time. And also Double Shot of My Baby's Love, you know.
That was number 1 here a month and a half ago.
Right, and then I just started playing it. What else here? Yeah, of course we went over to see Johnny Rivers, and
At the Whiskey A Go-Go?
yeah, he was at the Whiskey A Go-Go last week.
Uh-huh, very good.
Uh-huh.
Very good. So you're having a great time. Are you fixing all your computers out there?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, really keeping them running.
Yeah. You work for RCA, don't you?
Right.
Yeah, John's out there fixing computers where? In Van Nuys?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. Well, listen, when will we hear from you again?
Everything is within a stone's throw of here, though. I mean, you know, you don't realize, you know, how close together all these things are. You know, like Beverly Hills and the Sunset Strip. You know.
Have you seen Ephraim Zimbalist on the Sunset Strip yet? I saw it on TV this afternoon. Very good. Okay, listen, when will we be hearing from you again, John?
Yeah.
Will you be calling back pretty soon?
Yeah, probably will.
Okay, let's hear from you again, in a week or so, and I'll chat with you off the air in just a few minutes. Hang on, okay?
All right.
Okay, what was number 10 out there tonight?
Number 10 was Younger Girl by the Hondells.
Okay, that's number 22 here. Let's check out ours tonight. Let's see what it is.
Hit live.
Number 10. Dusty Springfield has number 10 here tonight. You don't have to say you love me.
When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you, and now you've gone away. Don't you see that now you've gone, and I'm left here on my own, that I have to follow you and beg you
You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Those are the great strains of Dusty Springfield and Hitline Song 10. John, are they playing that one out in Los Angeles yet?
Oh, yeah.
Big song. Okay, that's number 10 here. Hang on, Kimosabe. We're going to play number 9 in just about 30 seconds.
Have you been wanting a wig, dreaming of a wig? Then now's the time to get a wig while you can save $50 at Carson Furniture.
Yes, wigs that sell regularly for $149.95 are yours for only $99.95 at Carson Furniture Wig Center, 809 North Dixie. Offer good only for the balance of May. On June 1st, sale is finished.
Only $10 down. Choose from 3 elegant shades, 100% human hair. Save $50 now on your new wig. And remind Carson Furniture you have a free gift coming for buying in May.
Carson Furniture, 809 North Dixie, West Palm Beach. Save $50 during the big May wig sale. Pay only $10 down.
Hitline! Number 9 song, former Sweet 16 big hit by the Supremes. Love is like an itching in my heart. Scratch it, honey! Love is like a little old itching in my heart. Supremes, number 9. We've got 8 more in our countdown to number 1. Good talking with Johnny Morgan out in Los Angeles tonight on the phone, giving us all a scoop on what's happening out in L.A. and surrounding areas. We'll be right back on the flip side of ABC News with much more music. You hang in there, Honey Bunch, and hang loose, Mother Goose.
W-H-E-W. Sweet 16 W-H-E-W.
News at 55.
Shall we try it again?
Sweet 16 W-H-E-W.
News at 55.
This is Wally Parker, ABC New York, with the latest news from ABC Radio. In the top of the news, the Vice President on Vietnam, Premier Key, takes a firm grip. In a moment, the details.
Go radio,
Go radio,
go radio,
go radio,
America's sound habit.
go radio,
Music, weather, sports, and news, the year-round sound of people choose. Go radio,
go radio,
go radio,
go radio,
America's sound habit.